Good morning, students. Last class we came across quadrilaters and its types. Okay, we have discussed about convex, concave quadrilaters, and whatever the convex quadrilateral categories are there. We have discussed like parallelogram, rhombus, square, rectangle, trapezium, kite, rhombus, etc. And we have discussed regarding the sum of interior angles and as well as what we have find out. Not only sum of interior angles as well as what is going to be the angles in other polygons. Okay. So we shall discuss about properties of quadrilaters in this class, and the very first property we have is sum of interior angles of a quadrilateral is how much? 360 degrees. Okay, and we did some problems also last time. Okay. Today, apart from this one, we will discuss the types of quadrilaters and the properties. Okay, already we discussed types of, and what are the properties related to those quadrilaters we shall discuss. Now, sum of interior angles of a quadrilateral. Suppose take a quadrilateral. In a quadrilateral, 4 interior angles will be there. Angle 1, angle 2, angle 3, angle 4. These 4 angles constitute how much? 360 degrees. How? We know that how many diagonals in a quadrilateral? 2 diagonals. I will take one diagonal. This is the ABCD quadrilateral. Now consider the diagonal, and ABD is a triangle. In ABD triangle, what is the sum of interior angles? 180 degrees. In the same quadrilateral, we have another triangle. What is that one? BCD triangle. Here also sum of interior angles in a triangle is 180. If both triangles are added, both the sum of the interior angles of triangle are added, it will give us sum of interior angles in a quadrilateral. So 180 plus 180, 360. And in the first exercise we have some problems related to quadrilaterals. For example, we will see one problem here related to angles. The question is given like this. In ABCD quadrilateral, angle A is equals to 65 degrees, angle B is equals to 79 degrees, angle C is equals to 110 degrees. Then what is angle D? We have to find out. We know that sum of angles, interior angles of a quadrilateral is 360 degrees. That means these 4 angles, angle A, angle B, angle C and angle D, if they are added, it will give us 360 degrees. What is angle A? 65, 79 and angle C 110. And angle D we don't know. Just substitute the values and simplify. How? If the addition is given, addition. 65 plus 79. 65 plus 79 how much? 60 plus 70. 130. 5 plus 9. 14. 130 plus 14. 144. Plus 110 plus angle D is equals to 360 degrees. Now add these two. 144 plus 110, 254 angle D is equals to 360. Now angle D is equals to 360 minus 254. Now subtraction. In 360 you subtract 254. 360 minus 250, how much? 110. Again 4 you have to subtract. 110 minus 4, 106. So angle D is equals to 106 degrees. Okay. This is how you have to calculate the unknown angle when the remaining angles are given. Sometimes the angles will be given in the ratios, like in a quadrilateral ABCD or PQRS, angles are in the ratio 2:3:4:5. How to find out the angles then? We will see. Now, consider the same quadrilateral ABCD. Now, ABCD is a quadrilateral where angles are in 2:3:4:5 ratio. Then find the angles. So question may be sometimes different. He may ask us to which is the largest angle, which is the smallest angle. Okay. So how to solve this type of problems? We know that in a quadrilateral, according to this problem, angle B, angle C, angle D are the 4 angles. If you add these 4 angles, it will give us 360 degrees. Now, he has given 2:3:4:5 ratio. Now, consider angle A as 2x, 3x, 4x, 5x. That means what is the meaning of ratio? They will angle A, the first angle will take 2 parts of the angle, 3 parts of the total fraction of angle. So like this we have to differentiate 2x, 3x, 4x, 5x. Now 360 degrees. How much? 2 plus 3, 5, 5 plus 5, 10, plus 4, 14. 14x is equals to 360 degrees. 2 plus 3, 5. 5 plus 4, 9. 9 plus 5, 14. 14x is equals to 360. X is equals to 360 by 14. Simplify this one. X is equals to 360 by 14. 2 sevens, 2 180s. So 180 by 7 is the answer. That means x value is 180 by 7. Now substitute this 180 by 7 into x. What you will get there? 2 into 180 by 7. 180 to 2 is 360 by 7. That means when you divide into 7 parts, 7 5 is 35, 10 will be there, 7 1 the 7. That means 51 parts something will come. Actually, such type of fractional values will not come. I just took an example, but in straight away in your textbook, you will be getting the problems where you can easily get the answer in terms of some straight whole number like 60 degrees, 40 degrees like this. But here, because it is a general example I have taken for the explanation, so I will get this type of fraction. Okay. So similarly 3x, you substitute whatever the x value you got, you multiply. For example, think that we got some here 40 degrees. When you substitute that 2x value, 2 into 40, 80. 3 into 40, 120. Like this you will get the answer. So this is the second model problem we have. Next we have exterior angle of a quadrilateral. When you take any quadrilateral, if it is extended in towards the other direction, you will get some exterior angles. So here you will get one exterior angle. Here also you will get an exterior angle. Here exterior angle. So exterior angle. Exterior angle. How this exterior angle is calculated? We shall see now. Okay. As you can see, small quadrilateral where we have exterior angles. This is one exterior angle. 1, 2, 3, 4. If add these 4 exterior angles, it will be equals to 360 degrees. These 4 exterior angles, when we add, it will gives us 360 degrees. Whatever the yellow angles you are seeing, those are exterior angles. Now, how to know, how to calculate the exterior angle? Okay. Now here we have interior angle 89 degrees. Okay. When you add this x and 89, it is giving us one straight angle. Straight angle in the sense, if two angles are constituting one straight angle, it is nothing but they are supplementary to each other. That means sum of those two will give us 180 degrees. Now x is equals to 180 minus 89. 180 minus 80, 100. 100 minus 9, 91. So x value will be 91. Similarly, we have angle y. How to know this angle y? Similarly, we have this particular angle. Otherwise, no need of calculating this particular angle. As I have discussed, these 4 angles will give us 360 degrees. So, follow that angle. When you add x plus y plus 102 plus 103 is equals to 360 degrees. Why I have added 4? Because I know the x value. Only one unknown value is remaining, so I can easily find out. So 91 plus y plus 102 plus 103 is equals to 360 degrees. 91 plus 102 how much? 193. 193 plus 103 296. 296. 91 plus 102, 193. 193 plus 3, 196. 196 plus 100, 296. Is it plus y is equals to 360 degrees. Now y is equals to 360 minus 296. In 360 you subtract 200, 160. In 160 again you subtract 90, 70. In 70 you subtract 6. How much? 64 degrees. So y value is equals to 64 degrees. So this is how you have to solve the unknown values, that is especially regarding the exterior angle. So in today's session we have completed about not completed, only 2 properties we have learned regarding coordinators. So other coordinators are there like trapezium, plane, parallelogram, etc. So we will going to be discussed in detail about those properties which are very important in solving the problems. Okay. So we have discussed today 2 properties related to coordinators. First one is sum of interior angles of a coordinate is equal to 360 degrees, and how to solve the problems related to that one. 2 example problems I have discussed, and regarding the exterior angle also I have discussed. How to solve the problem related to exterior angle also we have seen. So in your exercise I have given some assignment. See that problems and solve it. If any doubts are there, once again go to the video. Okay, take care.